last thing to do is to get these custom K&N Air Filters installed into the car. I was going to have the dealership install these, but I forgot to bring them with me. And hey, you can't let them have all the fun, can you? To get started with removing the old air filters, the back decorative cover needs to be removed. There are 8 flathead decorative screws along the outside holding it down. Use a flathead screwdriver to remove them, twisting about a half turn to let them free. Continue along the outside, getting every screw. Once all 8 are loose, the panel lifts right out. Now the airbox cover can be removed. These use a Torx bit, a T25 to be exact. You can use the ones that go on a socket wrench, but I have a full set that go with my screwdriver, so that's what I am using here. There are 10 Torx screws along the box. Be mindful of their locations, as the box is not centered due to the engine being off-centered, and one screw is hidden pretty well up in the corner. Note that the screws are made to stay in the top part of the box, so you do not need to unscrew them fully out to be loose. Once all screws are removed, give the lid a quick pull with both hands and it pops loose. It was at this point that I noticed the Torx bit for the mass airflow sensor uses a T20 security Torx bit. This will need to be removed as it plugs directly into the air filter housing. To save a trip to the store, and frankly to try out my tools for new purposes, I tried checking up my normal T20 Torx bit in my mini lathe and drilling out the center. Alas, my tooling is only set up for softer metals like aluminum and brass, so it was not making much headway on this steel bit. Thus, it was off to my local Harbor Freight for some tool shopping. There, I was able to purchase a security set of bits that work with my existing screwdriver. Back at home, I was now able to remove the air filters by unscrewing the hose clamps. Note that the factory comes with non-removable ones that need to be cut off, but I already replaced those previously. Then, I had access to use a flathead screwdriver to unclip the mass airflow sensor, and the filter unit can be removed from the car. With the old filters out, I put the new K&N one beside it and prepared to transfer the mass airflow sensor. I removed the screws with my new security Torx bit. And then, I carefully lifted the mass airflow out of the old filter and put it into the K&N, being sure not to touch the mass airflow sensor to avoid damage. After screwing back in the mass airflow sensor, I repeated the entire process for the other filter. Then I cleaned up and reused the filter cover for a bit of extra protection. Next time I'll get new ones of these as well. And finally, I gave the filter box a quick vacuum to ensure it was clean before reversing the process and putting it all back together. With the air filters fully installed, let's get it out and make sure everything's okay. A successful install. While I do not notice a difference in performance, since the factory filters do a good job at factory performance levels, these would be good for super or turbocharged applications. And for me personally, I like to be able to clean and reuse the filters as opposed to throwing them out. One less thing in the landfill. If you like these install videos, or just want to see more of my car, make sure to like and subscribe below. Thanks again for watching. Godspeed.